Welcome to Baruch Hub. This is where you learn how to create digital wealth. My name is James Adejo, and this morning I'll be putting you through P2P trading on Binance Exchange. Before we proceed on how to do that on the Binance Exchange, I would like to explain what P2P is all about. What is peer-to-peer trading? Peer-to-peer trading is a kind of trading that has to do with two individuals, participating in the trading. Okay, why Binance is now the platform where these two individuals carry out the trading on. Okay, now for example, we have Mr. A and Mr. B. Mr. A is the buyer and Mr. B is the seller. So one will sell the cryptocurrency to the other, while the other one will use his or her fiat currency to buy the cryptocurrency from the other person. And all of this is done on the Binance platform. So follow me through as I take you through step by step on how to achieve that on the Binance Exchange. This is Binance Exchange. This is where we're going to be learning step by step on how to carry out the P2P trading. Okay, so for you to achieve this, it simply means you've registered on the Binance Exchange. If you've not done that before, go below this video, the description area, you will see a link that will help you to register on the Binance Exchange. If you've done that, then you have an interface that looks like what I'm showing you right now. So let's proceed with the steps on how to trade P2P. Now the first thing you need to do is to look for the area where you will get the P2P trading. Okay, if you look, once you tap it, it will take you through. So there are many ways you can actually do that. You can equally click on P2P trading directly, or what you will do is to go to wallet. Once you go to wallet, okay, you go to wallet, you click on wallet. Then you click on funding, it's another way. Then you will now see P2P, you click on it. So there are various ways you can actually achieve that. Now when you click on the P2P, what you should take note of is at the top left you will see buy and sell. Buy and sell. So what we'll be looking at first is the buy aspect. The buy aspect simply means you have Naira, you have your fiat currency, you have your Ghanaian cedis, you have other local currency in your account, and you want to trade it for cryptocurrency. For newbies, I usually advise them to trade USDT on P2P so that they can know the calculation and all of that. But when you've mastered it, you can buy Bitcoin directly, you can buy BUSD directly, you can buy BNB directly, you can buy Ethereum directly, you can buy even Nigerian currency directly, or your country's currency, your currency directly. Okay, so for newbies, I usually advise them to buy USDT for a start. The reason is that you can easily calculate the money and know what you are buying and all of that. Okay, so we're learning the buy aspect. So buy, you have your Naira or your local currency in your account, and you want to move it into the cryptocurrency. That is what I'm teaching right now. Now look at the first merchant. The first merchant is T Crypto. This T Crypto, let's analyze what you should look at before trading with the person. Number one, you look at the number of trades that the person has carried out. The T Crypto, he has carried out 1,174 trades, and is having a credibility of 94.83%. What I'm reading, you check close to his name, by the right, you will see what I am reading out. Okay, he has carried out 1,174 trades, and his credibility is 94.83%. Now if you go below the T Crypto, under it you will see price. The price is at 596 Naira, because I changed my setting to Naira. If you want to change your setting, you go up, that is above, at the top right, you see currency. Once you tap those two arrows, you will now see various currencies that you can actually change your P2P currency to. So for me, doing this recording from Nigeria, so I have to use NGN, which is the Nigerian Naira. Now the price, okay, below the T Crypto is 596 Naira. Okay, now it simply means 1 USDT worth 596 Naira. Now if you go below the 596 Naira, you will see crypto amount. The crypto amount simply means, okay, the quantity of USDT that T crypto, have and want to sell out. That is the quantity, that is the crypto amount that T crypto is in possession of. Now, look below the crypto amount, you will see limits. Okay, you will see limit. The limit that he said he want to be selling is, it ranges from 1,000 naira to 1,001 naira. So in other words, if you want to buy with 10,000 naira, you cannot actually patronize this guy. You cannot trade with this guy. Okay, if you want to buy 100,000 naira, you cannot trade with this guy. So what do? You gently scroll down and go through whom is having the amount that you have in your account that you actually want to trade with. Okay, so let's trade with something like 50,000. Okay, let's look for 50,000 naira. Look at this. Sam Dave has done 69 trades, 89.61% credibility. Okay, his price I want to sell is 598.20 naira. The crypto amount that is having his possession is 99.90 USDT. The limit is that 45 to 50,000. So somebody that want to buy 10,000 naira, you cannot buy from Sam Dave because his limit does not permit you. Okay, somebody that want to buy even 40,000 naira, you cannot buy from Sam Dave because his limit does not permit you. Okay, so but since we said let's use 50,000 naira for example. Okay, so we're only using the 50,000 naira for example so that you can understand how we actually do it. So any amount you're looking for, you scroll down. Okay, any amount of money that you have that you want to actually convert to cryptocurrency, you can do it with what I'm explaining. Even though it's 1 billion naira and all of that, you can actually convert it to the cryptocurrency. Now, another thing you need to take a good look at is below the limit, you see bank transfer. There are some of them that is not bank transfer. They have buying with 50,000 naira. Then you will now go to, you will see this highlighted button, green highlighted button with buy. You click on the buy. Then once you click on the buy, you will see buy fiat by crypto. Somebody that is buying by crypto, it simply means you want to use another cryptocurrency to buy. So by fiat is what you are actually using. Don't use by crypto, by fiat. So that is you have your local currency and you want to convert it to cryptocurrency. So what next? You enter the exact amount that you want to actually trade with. So I'm trading with 50,000 naira. So below it, you see quantity and amount. The quantity simply means the quantity of USDT that you will get. The amount means the amount that you are buying in your local currency. Okay. Then what you will now click on now next is you click on buy with zero fee. Okay. Then you will now click on buy with zero fee. Then if you want to check about Sam Dave, you can click on Sam Dave's details and check. But I think I've explained all of that already. Kaya 39 trade, 89.61%. Okay. And the rate of completion is there. So if you want to get more information about him, you can click below Sam Dave. At the bottom, you see Sam Dave. Under the 15 minutes, you see Sam Dave. Then next, you see seller payment method. That is transfer. Okay. That is what transfer. Then next, you see his terms. Then and all of that. So if you want that, you can click and have more details. Now, buy with zero fee, you click on it. Oh, they said the add remaining balance is less than that. So the person is just for this little time that I'm explaining, he has sold out his his USDT already. That is the meaning. So let's refresh and pick another person that we can trade with. Somebody that we can trade 50,000 naira with. Then we go ahead, go back, then look for somebody that you can actually trade the 50,000 naira with. Okay. Okay, I have seen one. This fast buy has carried out 994 trade and all of that. You can see that the person is having bank transfer and what cheaper cash. So this is two methods. So you click the one of the bank transfer. Okay, so what next? For 50,000, then you click buy with zero fee. So once I click on buy with zero fee, this interface will pop up. The next thing is you click on make payment. Okay, you make payment. Once you click on make payment, they will now ask you which of the bank. Like this person is using two payment method, bank transfer and what, the SIFA cash. So for we are dealing with what, bank transfer. So you will now click on the bank transfer. They will now ask you to pay money to Oreoluwa Tobiloba Suga. So you will know that is the name of the person you are sending your naira to now, so that the person will release his or her what, cryptocurrency to you. That is his or her USDT to you. Okay, so if you pay that, Toby will release his cryptocurrency to you. But before he will do that, you need to make payment first. Now in making payment, this is the account number. You copy the account number. Once you copy it, then you will now go to your bank, either your mobile app, your transfer. Then you make the transfer to Toby. Once you send the money to Toby, then Toby will now confirm the transaction and release your USDT for you. Okay, so before you do that, take note of the following things I want to say. Now, before you make payment to Toby, please click on transferred, notify seller. You first of all have to click on transferred. Now the reason is this, I will explain that. If you don't click that, sometimes you will transfer the money to Toby before coming to say you've paid. Network might be bad, and sometimes you might have low battery, the phone might off, and once the phone off and this countdown, okay, I didn't show you the countdown. There was a countdown that was going on. Okay, you have to pay before the countdown. Most times some is 15 minutes and some is 30 minutes. So if you don't pay before that time, what usually happens is that Toby will receive your naira and he cannot release the cryptocurrency to you because you've not actually done what I have done. That is, confirmed that I have transferred. If you don't confirm it, Toby will just be in possession of your naira and as well as be in possession of his cryptocurrency. Okay, so always confirm that you've made payment before the transaction. If the transaction did not go through, you will just click on cancel, the transaction, and you can only do that for 3 times every 24 hours. Okay, if you do that more than 3 times 24 hours, you're going to be blocked for the next 24 hours. So just do it once. Don't do it too often. If not, your account will be under suspension for 24 hours. Okay. So now let's continue. Then if you view more details, okay, then already I've copied the account number. Then I will now move to my bank and make the transfer. Remember that the bank name is what? OPay or Paycom. You do the transfer and screenshot your payment and keep, because sometimes the merchant will tell you that, please, I want to see evidence of payment. Once he says so, then you will now upload it. I will show you where to upload evidence of payment. Okay. Now, Toby, even as I'm making this call, if it happens that I didn't pay in the next few minutes, Toby will call me that what is going on. How do you call somebody when the person is not responding to you on time? Click on the chat button up by your right. At the top by your right, you click on chat. Once you click on chat, then you can see Toby said I'm active 24/7. Kindly proceed with the payments. Note, no third party payment allowed except if it carries the same surname with your profile name. Thanks. Once you see my ads, make the payment and don't call, or ask if I'm online until you make the payment. Did he respond? Thanks. Too many calls during the networking. You see now, he just started in hi. He said hello. I say hi. So in other words, he's expecting my payment. So you go to your top right and click this icon like you want to make a call. Tap it. This is his phone number. So you can actually call this phone number directly and Toby will pick up your call. But what he says, he don't call me, that he's always online. So since he says so, what do? You make the payment, and once you make the payment, you wait for him. Once he pays, the money will drop in your wallet. That is all. So that is that. Then the next thing you need to know is that once he pays, you see this cancel and appeal at the bottom will go, and they will tell you that you will see the coin green, the quantity of cryptocurrency that you bought green. Then you click on it. Then that is that. Then you will now transfer it from your funding wallet to your spot wallet. I think in my other videos I would explain that, how to transfer money from one wallet to another on the Binance Exchange. Okay, so you can see that he has replied my message. You see. So that is that on how to buy cryptocurrency on the exchange. Take note of this. When you are trading on peer-to-peer, if you send money to the person mistakenly, do not panic. What do you need to do? Do not cancel. Go to appeal. If you appeal, the customer care will come in. Then from there, both of you start sending evidence of what happened, and all of that. I have had so many clients that did mistakes. Some of them 300,000, some of them 700,000, some of them 50,000, all manner of amount. But we were able to rectify them. So Binance is trustworthy for you to do your peer-to-peer trading. Okay, I've done that over the years, and I know Binance is trustworthy. I've been with Binance from the early stage till now. So Binance is trustworthy. So if you are doing your transaction, do not panic. Just settle and carry it out, and definitely you are going to testify. When you've tried over and over as well. Okay, so that is how to carry out P2P trading on Binance. That is how to buy, converting your naira to cryptocurrency. Okay, so since I'm not making this payment, I want to cancel the transaction. Okay, so in canceling the transaction, you click on cancel. Okay, and you can see they say tips. If you have already paid the seller, please do not cancel the transaction. Do not cancel the order. If you do, then there's no way Binance can defend you except you call the person to start making an appeal before. If God touches his heart, he can send your money back to you. And if God does not, then in a way, if you cannot fight it, the money is gone. So do not cancel trade once you've made payment. Your account will be suspended for the day if you cancel 3 times in a day. I think I have mentioned that in the video before. So you click OK. Now they will not say, why do you want to cancel the order? I do not want to trade anymore. Then if it's not part of the order, you click on other issues. Okay, you can use, if it is network, you put network and you click confirm cancellation. So I have cancelled the transaction. It simply means I'm not running the P2P transaction again with Mr. Toby. Okay, then you go and continue with your transaction and look for whom you want to actually trade with and all of that. So I've explained the buy part. The sell part now, go up by your left, you see buy and sell, click on the sell. The sell aspect simply means you have cryptocurrency, you have USDT, you have Bitcoin, you have other coin, and you want to sell. That is how you do it. First of all, if you have other cryptocurrency that are not listed above here, like USDT, BTC, BUSD, BNB, Ethereum, EMG, DAI, if you don't have let's say you have other cryptocurrency, the first step is to convert it to any of this one that is here. But I advise newbies to convert it to USDT so that you can know what you are doing, the calculation and everything. So if you convert it to USDT first, then you transfer it to Binance, then you will have to, let me show you how to do that. Before you do that, first of all, you will click here, click on funding, okay? You will see transfer here, click on transfer. That is, you have, you are transferring money from your spot, then you tap this, then it simply means which coin, you click on this, change it to USDT. So once you change it to USDT, you put the amount. If it's all of this money I want to actually sell, you click confirm. Once you click confirm, the money will now move from spot to funding. Once the money is on funding, then you can go and do what I want to do now. Okay, so let's go back to P2P. Then we're already on P2P, then you click on sell, because right now you have cryptocurrency, you want to change it to Naira. Okay, so you can see that the first person is DXLet. He has done just the same thing I have explained to you. The credibility that you should always be trading with should be around 90 something. The reason is that those that are with 90 something, they execute trade faster than those with 80 something. 80 something can sometimes even take you 5 hours. The person has not responded to you. But those with 90 something, 98, 99, 92, 91, 90, they are very fast. Within 2-3 minutes, you will see that the transaction is done. Okay, so you can see this Pls merchant, 799 trade, 90%. The guy is good to go, but his limit is small. Then you look for who is having the limit of how much you want to actually sell for Naira. Then once you get the person, then you click on it. Let's say that I want to try 2,000 Naira. You click on it. Then you enter the 2,000 Naira here. 2,000 Naira here, for instance. Then you now say select a payment method. If you click your own, if it is your first time, they would show you where to add your account. It's not difficult. You see below all my account here, you will see add bank transfer. Then if you click on it, okay, then they will now say name, bank account name, okay, bank name, then account opening branch is optional. Then when you are through, you click confirm. Please make sure your account is correct. Make sure that the account is your own. If you use another person's account and put here, you'll be having series of issues, because if somebody wants to pay you, they'll be skeptical that it's not you, and as well as if you pay to somebody, they'll be skeptical that you are not the one. So it will raise issue. Make sure that the name corresponds with your name and is your account number. Okay. Then after that, you click your account method. Let's say I want to use my PalmPay or my Polaris or my GT, anyone that I want. I use my Polaris PalmPay for instance, and 2,000 USDT will give me 1.2 million naira. Okay, but what I was looking at is let's say I want to, if it's all my cryptocurrency I want to use, but I don't have cryptocurrency right now to sell. So let's just put 10 USDT. It will give you 6,000 naira. Okay, the quantity is the amount. Then once you click sell with zero fee, then automatically you wait for the person to make payment. If the person makes payment, okay, to your bank account, do not rush and go and confirm the person. Make sure that the money is in your account. Because Binance sent something to me recently. They said if person pay into your account and you see CDS or a kind of transaction that you don't understand, do not easily confirm them. Make sure that you have your money in your account, because some of them bounce back after some days. Okay, so take note of that. Do not just confirm people because you've seen alert. Don't be carried away with mobile alert. You're receiving a message that your money has been transferred. Okay, anybody can do that. So make sure that you have a mobile app if you want to do P2P trading, because it will help you a lot. You have to go to your mobile app and confirm that the money is actually there, and you can actually access the money before you confirm the transaction. Any transaction that you've confirmed, Binance is powerless to take actions. Okay, take note of that. Any transaction that you've confirmed already, Binance itself is powerless to take action. Binance is powerless to help you. So make sure that you've received the money before you actually confirm the person. Okay, so that is that on how to sell your cryptocurrency for fiat.
If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe to our channel so that you can be getting more of our video.